Good morning. I am very excited. Well, it's early afternoon if you're over on the East Coast, but I'm very excited because these beautiful new glitters are finally here so that I can check them out. So I know some people ask me, what do you think about it? Well, I don't know until I get it. So here it is. So we're going to go ahead and unbox these. These are the new gel play glitters. They're Dazzle, so that's a little bit different. I'm not sure how they're going to apply or anything, so we're going to figure that out together. They do come in a limited edition mini kit with 2 grams in each little one. So if you want to try them all, but you can't quite get all of them in the full size, you can go with this, or you can get the full size set. And what I've done is I have created a product in the store that has all 6, so you don't have to go through and individually add each one if you do want all of them. So I thought I would do that to try to make it easier for you guys, because I have noticed in the last few days those who have done pre-orders have just gone through and added each one, and that's not as much fun. Is it just saying, send me them all please? So hey Cindy, Sue, Jess, hi everyone. So we are going to get started. So these color swatches came with them. So these are kind of the basic of the color swatches. I don't know who's swatching them, but they're a bit bumpy. I'll probably need to do it again because this one's not very consistent and it's sticking up. So I'll be re-swatching these, but giving them a buff maybe and doing it. But anyway, let's get going with opening these up. So let's start with Fuchsia. Hello, dear Stephanie. So when I go to open these, I typically will grab a nipper and do it because otherwise I argue with myself. Oh, I love fuchsia. We still, I feel like need a really awesome fuchsia polish, but someday. All right, so let's take a look. Oh, it's very light. So it's very, very creamy, not as stiff as Glitz or an Aurora. Do you see it self-levels quite a bit? I've been wondering how this was gonna apply. So definitely more self-leveling, which means that if you travel with yours, you may want to keep your little topper, because when they're this self-leveling, if they sit sideways, you might get leaking. See how that's going to run? So a lot of the gel plays, they typically are quite stiff and you're not going to see any movement in it, but this one moves a little bit more. So keep your lids around so that if you move your product from one place to the next, you can make sure that it's good to go. Let's go to Sapphire. I'm really excited about this one because I love dark blues. Dun, dun, dun. Ooh, pretty. So this one is definitely a nice, true dark blue. Let me get a wipe to wipe my spatula so I don't mix glitters. Again, very, very light. You can see that it doesn't, it's not very stiff or sticky, which will mean it's going to be really easy to move around. Now it looks to me like these glitters have 2 sizes of glitter. So if you kind of spread them out on the side of the container or look at it on the spatula, it looks like it has a multi or microfine and a little bit of an ultrafine, but not quite a chunky like your Auroras do. So you've got a medium glitter in that ultrafine and then a microfine. Very pretty. I should just leave it open. Say, Jess, why did you put the lid back on? No one said anything, but I will say it. Let's keep those open. All right, there's the fuchsia. It's the sapphire. Get to Rosie. I had a little break in my day and I marked it out once I knew that my shipment was coming so I could show you guys glitter, because I'm like, I'm keeping my break. All right, beautiful. This is a holographic rose gold, which we don't have. We have some beautiful rose golds, both in the gel play, the glitz, and I love the rose gold Luxio, but none of them are holographic. This one is. So that is very exciting. Definitely a different kind of rose gold, and people still love rose gold. I still do so much rose gold. So very pretty Rosie. I love that. Yeah, we haven't had any of the holographic rose golds, so that's very cool. Let's go Galaxy. I'm guessing this is going to be similar to our silver. Ta-da! And it is. But as I said, it's like the Auroras have the chunky sparkle in them, and this one does not have a chunky sparkle. It has an ultra fine and a medium, but it's not got quite as chunky as you've got in the Auroras. Oh, it has some square glitter in there. Did you guys see that? See if I can get it to focus on. Oh, it's so hard to see because it's blurry. I'm trying to get it to focus, but if you guys look, it has some square glitters in it, and I don't think they all do. This one's round. That's what makes this one really unique. Okay, cool. So this one has some square glitters in it, so that's really cool. Thank you. So very different. That's cool. It's like a confetti. Square glitters. Neat. I like it. All right, cool. So that one is the Galaxy. Very pretty. But because these are a little bit smoother, I wonder if they're going to fade easier, because you know I do a lot of fading, so we're going to check that out. All right, here's the hollow. Okay. And I'm putting these aside just in case they run. So this one seems to be a little bit stiffer. When I move it side and I hold it sideways, it doesn't move at all. This is it's definitely a little bit stiffer than the other ones. Not as fluid. Also, it has, I think there's some square glitters in here. It's pretty. It's a semi-translucent for sure, so I'm guessing this is going to look really pretty layered over other colors, because you're not going to pull in a lot of the pink. I'm investigating. There's some microfine, some round. Trying to decipher what glitters exactly are in this one. I don't know. I need to play with it a lot. But really pretty. So that's the hollow. So it'll give anything just kind of that iridescent glittery effect. All right, and raspberry. All right, the last one. Oh, so pretty. What a great color. This has the same consistency as the fuchsia and the sapphire and the rosy one. So it's a real nice, easy consistency for application. I'm sure it's going to be really easy for fades. But again, they are 2 sizes of glitters in these. But beautiful holographic colors that it's shooting. It's shooting off a lot of blues and purples. Whereas if you were to look at maybe the Auroras, you'll notice the Auroras tend to shoot off a lot of green. So these are all shooting off more blues, pinks, purples. And these ones are definitely neutral. They're kind of shooting off rainbows of colors, which these are going to be so popular for Christmas. So those are the 6 new Dazzles. They're super pretty. So now I'm going to go ahead and we're going to swatch these a little bit because I want to see how they apply. So I'm just going to take a swatch stick. And these are part of the set that I sell at Love Nails. It comes with 50 and a ring. So for, I think, like $5, so nice and cheap. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and float this down. So it feels like because it applies and it's so fluid. Sorry, I had a call come in. I declined it. So it's definitely more fluid than some of the stiffer gels. So to get a full coverage over a color would take quite a bit of layering. So my recommendation for this is going to be, if you want a full coverage color, I would put a color under this. So for example, let's grab a swatch of something that might look great with that. So I'm gonna grab Posh, sorry. I'm gonna grab Posh. So if you start with something that has a color under it, then you're gonna get a much better result as far as getting an opaque look. So if you're doing a glitter fade, obviously you're gonna be fading up possibly towards clear. So that's what I tend to do a lot of. But if you want a full coverage where it's just looks super glittery and you don't want to waste your glitter, I would recommend layering it over a color like so. Pretty. You guys see that? I think that looks really gorgeous. So if you, that's like I said, that was Posh. So I will be probably making swatches that look like this, where I have the glitter by itself with just a clear background, and then the glitter with a solid color underneath, because that's really going to bring out your color for your clients if they just want a full glitter nail. By layering it over a color, you're going to get a gorgeous, gorgeous look. So one coat with Luxio, you can get away with one coat easily. So one coat of Posh, and then a coat of your Dazzle, and you'll be done. So 2 coats and you'll be done, which is great. Let me grab, I'm gonna have to wipe that one off. All right, let me wipe it off because I want to look at the blue on top of a blue, but I don't want to waste. And my swatches are together, and if I try to like do this without wiping it off, I'm just gonna make a huge mess. And I prefer not to make a huge mess when possible. All right, let's see. Well, which one shall we go over? Maybe electric. Let's go Spirit. I like Spirit. It's kind of like a denim blue. I feel like it doesn't get enough enough popularity sometimes. People go for the super dark, or they go for a super bright one, but I really like Spirit. It's a great color. And this will look beautiful on it. Gorgeous. So pretty. So with these glitters, just float your brush over. If you hold your brush like this when you're trying to apply it and it's straight up and down, you're gonna just create a whole bunch of grooves in the nail. So I highly recommend holding your brush flat. It's the same way that I try to teach you guys how to do the 30-day manicure, by holding your brush flat and gliding. You'll wanna do the same thing with these glitters. But look how beautiful that looks. So pretty. So this is the Sapphire Dazzle layered over Spirit. So it creates a beautiful, nice, deep, gorgeous, gorgeous blues. All right. All right, so I'm gonna wipe this off again because I don't wanna make a mess, but I'm gonna be creating swatches for my clients, and definitely gonna use Spirit for that, because that turned out great. So with Rosy, I want to show you guys which one I would layer it over for your clients wanting a rose gold. There's 2 that you could choose, either a glitz, or if you want to be even faster, and I'll tell you the secret, is that the metallics tend to go on a little bit faster than your glitz does. Glitz is a foil gel, so you really kind of have to float it over the nail. But these are super, super fast and easy to apply. One coat and it's absolutely gorgeous. And so this pink champagne is our rose gold metallic. It's extremely popular all by itself. But for someone that wants glitter on this, I will typically grab my rose gold Luxio. So I'm going to show you the comparison. Just just so you guys can see if you're still hanging with me. So this is Rose Gold Luxio, and if you don't have this, it's really beautiful, and it's real quick, real easy to apply. And this will give you a beautiful rose gold, but there's no holographic to it. So it is just a simple, beautiful rose gold. So that's rose gold layered over your pink champagne. And I do that a lot for customers that are wanting a sparkly rose gold. And now with this new rosy, we can do it and make it holographic. So same idea. I'm just gonna float it down over pink champagne. And there we go. Now we have a holographic rose gold glitter. So that's really beautiful. Definitely a new kind of a color for your clients. So if you want a solid and you don't want it to be semi-translucent, again, if you look at the swatches here, you can see that it is a semi-translucent. It's glitter in clear. So if someone just wants this like this, or you want to do a fade, that's perfect. If you want it to be solid, it'll be a lot easier on you if you just do a solid color underneath and just do one coat of a solid. So in this case, I would do one coat of pink champagne. With this one, I might use the platinum quartz probably, which is this metallic. Needs a new top coat on it. It's looking a little dull. It's very shiny normally. If you don't have platinum quartz for Christmas, you should. There we go. Let's liven that back up. That's how it's supposed to look. So it's a white metallic. And so you can layer that with your galaxy right on top, and that would be gorgeous as well. Hollow, man, we can put anything underneath this, I bet. Let's pick something peachy for fun, like cheeky. And then we'll kind of go with that theme of it. Because that's kind of the color scheme that it's already got, is a little bit of that peach. So this one floats a little bit differently. Like I said, it feels a little bit thicker in a way, so you want to lay your glitter down and just be real light with it, very light touches, and create a beautiful effect. So that's the hollow over cheeky. Really pretty. I'm going to show you what it looks like over a different color, because of it being semi-translucent, you're going to get a different effect. And I'm going to fade it because that, I have a feeling, is what I'm going to end up doing quite often. I'm going to go darker. So we go Gypsy. Gypsy is one of my very favorite colors. It's beautiful this time of year. It looks darker on camera than it really is. But I will probably do things like this, where I add it to the bottom of the nail. Get it even how I want it to be. And then I'm gonna fade it up. I do a lot of fades, and either to clear or tip fades like this, or maybe they'll want it from the cuticle. So it's nice to have more glitters like this that I can fade with. All right, there we go. So that's really pretty. It gives you a nice holographic iridescent, very pretty. It's not going to add any color like any of your other, like Auroras or even Pearl. They all add quite a bit of color. This one is like a translucent iridescent chunky glitter. So you're going to be able to create effects on any color polish that you go on that's not really going to change the color of your nail. So that's pretty cool. All right, and last but certainly not least, this gorgeous raspberry. And with this raspberry, you really can go with any of these colors that are, if you're going for similar tone on tone, this is, let me wipe my swatch. This is Entrancing, and you can go ahead and grab your Entrancing, and I'll probably do it on this swatch as well, and just float over a quick layer of this new glitter. My swatches are being unruly. So really pretty, gorgeous, gorgeous. So once you do one coat of Entrancing, one coat of Dazzle, you can go straight to top coat, and you're gonna get this beautiful glitter nail, and you don't have to worry about bumps. It goes on quite smooth. You don't have to finish file anything. You're just gonna be able to encapsulate really pretty glitter. So, all right, guys, I hope you enjoy this unboxing of the new Dazzle, and enjoy them when you guys get them. We have these limited edition collections. Once they're sold out, they're gone. We're only able to pre-order so many of them. So if you want to try them in the little pots, then I suggest you grab them as soon as possible because they will be sold out. But there you go. First thing, I'm going to do 7 days of what we're thankful for. And today I'm thankful for new glitter. What are you thankful for today? See you later. Bye.